Hello, and welcome back to another video here on the channel. My name is Riley, and in today's video, we are back with some Football Manager. And more specifically, we are doing something that we've done in the past with other teams, but not this team. So, as you can see, we are managing Dorking Wanderers. Or as, well, North Americans say it that way probably too, but Dorking Wanderers. Docking.
I didn't think you had it in you, and I mean that.
Dorking Wanderers. Anyways, so I picked a team that in the Vanarama has the lowest, according to transfer market, has the lowest overall market value. They are poor. In comparison, it's all relative. I get that, but they are poor.
Help me, I'm poor.
So what I did was inject £1 billion into the club. And with that £1 billion comes a massive transfer budget, an increased wage budget, increased scouting budget, you name it, it's there. And my overall interest in this is to see how a rags to riches type story, how can a relatively, again, poorer club all of a sudden become super rich, and what does it do with that money? How can it succeed? So I'm going to fast forward 5 years into the future, and we're going to do a little bit of an update to see where the club's at. And then after that, we will go into the future again to see where the club is at. So we'll do 5 years, and then we'll do 10 years. So hold on to your hats, and let's go 5 years into the future.
75 years later.
Alrighty, so so we are now in the year 2026. The new season is about to begin, and we are in the championship. Not only are we in the championship, but looking at the season preview, we are predicted to actually get promoted to the Premier League. So that's actually very exciting for us. I know. We are doing quite well, it looks like. Just doing a quick little overview to see what has transpired. Let's see, the 21-22 season, second place finish. Second place. Okay, so we finished second but didn't win in the playoffs, it looks like. And then we finished first, automatic promotion to the Vanarama National League, finished first there. Finished first in the League 2, and then first again in League 1. So it's safe to say things have gone quite spectacularly. So budget-wise, £500 or £500 million is left in the bank. Reason for that, I do not know. Expenditure. What has been the big expenditure here this season? Bonuses. We're not spending a ton of money by looking at it. I don't really know. Last month, this month, £12 million. Last season, 169. Question is why? And why are our projections so terrible? Holy smokeroos. Well, I feel like it will even out. I'm sure the income has not yeah, the income has not caught up to where the club is currently at. Transfer budget is still massive. Wage budget is still significant in comparison. Something that I think will be interesting to see. Still the same stadium, though. Interesting. Yeah, the stadium is the same. 5,900 capacity. What else? Anything else be upgraded yet? Training facilities have been upgraded state of the art. Youth facilities, state of the art. Youth level 2. Corporate average. Pitch condition, very good. Okay, so after the regular plant stadium works. Okay, so the regular stadium are what? There's currently an expansion to make it go up to 8,600. Okay. Average academy coaching, adequate recruitment. I feel like that could be increased, but It is what it is. Anything else I should be aware of? Reputation. I honestly actually started the reputation at 5. That's the only way I could have got the money to go into the club. But okay, 3.5 stars, not bad. Professional, cool. What I am curious of is how much money has been spent over the last couple of years. First things first. Okay, didn't expect anything there. Okay, so this would have been in the Vanarama National, right? When was this? They were in the Vanarama National League at this point? They brought in Phil Jones. Wow. But the big signing there was Carl Darlow. He's still there. He's still there. Yeah, he came in the Vanarama South. Wow. Phil Jones as well. Where's he at? He's unemployed. And yeah, he played in the Vanarama South. Came in for £500,000. Wow. So they brought in quite a few players. Giovanni Lo Celso. They brought in for £12.5 million to play in the Vanarama National. Wow. Money talks, money talks. All right, so they brought in Eric Bailly. Another big Emerson Royal still with us. Very cool. Who else? Malpe, interesting. Kepa Arrizabalaga. I don't know how to say his name. But he came in when they were in League 2. Okay, cool. Who else? What else happened here? Selling any players? Not really. I haven't really sold players. Mostly just bought players. Danny Vivian. Wow. Jolson Fernandez from West Ham. £14.5 million. 23-year-old. And yeah, League 2. Honestly, he doesn't look like a bad player. Looks actually quite good. Quite good. And then last season, again, going to that Man United well again with Isaac Hansen Aaron, Douglas Luiz. Okay. This time we actually sold some players though. Wow, Neil Maupe. They ended up selling for £33.5 million. So this transfer window, this season, we did actually end up making some money for the first time, which was good. And then thus far this season, it's been 2.8. Not a whole lot of, pretty good signing, but yeah, not a whole lot of movement there. So, overall, not terrible. The club is doing what I kind of expected it to do, and that is to progress. Honestly, just to make some advancements, using their money, using the power that comes with money, and moving forward. So now I will fast forward. Let's go 3 years and see what happens. Let's see if they can get promoted to the Premier League, and let's see if they can stay up. Let's see what kind of money comes and goes with that move. So stay tuned for that, but let's go 3 years into the future.
3 days later.
Welcome to the future. So we are another 3 years into the future, and into 2029. The next season is about to begin. So let's take a quick look at where we are at. So we're in the Premier League. Dorking has made it to the Premier League. Alrighty. Let's just take a little bit of a overview of what has transpired recently. Alright, so the championship. They ended up finishing first in the championship. Well done. So championship, they won. Then they went on to finish 16th. 2 seasons in a row. Okay, that's fine. Ben Davies is here. Oh, wow. 146 caps for Wales. So anyways, that's pretty impressive. They're in the, whatever it's called, Premier League now. They avoided relegation. And looking at the season preview this year, 14th. Okay. Finances are continuing to go down. The projection's not awesome. I don't really understand. Well, honestly, it's probably because of this. There's probably not a lot of income. Last season, 213. Turnover is that? Honestly, I don't know. I think they just need to stay in the Premier League and they should be okay. But so it looks like they just built a new stadium. So what's that stadium? Capacity 17,000. Not that big. Okay, interesting. Facilities, top corporate facilities that's been upgraded, adequate recruitment, average academy coaching, superb youth facilities. All that is great. Yeah, brand new stadium. This is the new first season for this stadium. Let's look at transfers. Let's see how much money has been spent over the last 3 seasons. Whoa, they ended up spending a ton of money in this championship winning season. £222 million. Selling 53 million. But what did they actually spend that money on? What players? Leonidas, Sturgio, he's already gone. Looks like he was kind of a bust. Got to the Premier League and then off to Burnley. So, defender, obviously not very good. Didn't work out. Brais Mendes, he's with Valencia now. Again, did not pan out in the Premier League. Okay. Who else? Eddie would actually like stick. Here we go. Fran Beltran, 30-year-old Spaniard. Got a cap for Spain. Midfielder, 39.5 million. And he's done okay. He's done okay in the Premier League. I don't think it's probably. Yeah, honestly, he's not a terrible player, but hasn't really panned out quite yet. Lucas Martinez Quatra, defensive midfielder, cornerback. He's already at. Well, they made a little bit of profit off him, but yeah, he went to Wolves. So something that I keep seeing here is that the players that they are bringing in, they don't really stick. Here's actually a good player they brought in. Looks to be good at least. 23-year-old young guy, Irishman, Emmett Crossan. And from Man City, bought him for 13.25. Hasn't really panned out that well in the Premier League per se, but I don't know. I don't think he's the worst. I'd rather see them spend money on a player like this than a 30-plus-year-old fella. Kaiki from... He's already gone to Burnley. Again, not... Yeah, they're definitely struggling when it comes to holding on to players. Patson Daka, he's already gone as well. So yeah, not great. This transfer, or the last transfer window, so the first in the Premier League. Yeah, this would be the first in the Premier League. They spent 110, only sold 4.1. Okay. Spent a ton of money on 26-year-old Fabio Carvalho, which I don't hate. 40.5 million. And he's actually done well in the Premier League. He's been a good player, it looks like. I don't hate it. I don't. Other players, Connor Cody they brought in, 36 years old. Oh, the leadership's good. But yeah. Kyogo Furuhashi brought him in from Celtic for 8.25. And yeah, hasn't done too much thus far, but not a terrible signing. 34-year-old at this point. Leo Ostegard comes in from Everton for 15.5. Still here. Center back. Okay. Who else? Liverpool man. Yeah. I don't know. Transfer business is a little lackluster if you ask me. And then last window, who did they bring in? They spent a lot of money, 130, but they did sell about half, so about 60 net. That's not terrible in comparison to years past, but a lot of money on this fellow here. Valentine Antolf, Bulgarian. He's been all over the place. Holy, Man United, Dorking now. Yeah, I don't know. It's a lot of money. But you got to spend to win, apparently. This 30-year-old Portuguese man. Yeah, he's Valencia, Tottenham. Okay. Yeah, it's a lot of money's being spent, but they're not players that are gonna make a huge contribution long term. This guy probably will be those. New regen from Blackburn. Okay, not bad. So I don't know. It's not the worst. It's there's still lots of transfer budget left. 100 million. Spend that money. But yeah, now it would be interesting to see how they actually fare now that they're in the Premier League, because what was that? Garaya. Cool. Now that they're actually in a league that actually has clubs that are richer, because 180, that's a lot of money, but you got a lot of clubs that have more than that at this point. Like if they had an injection of $1 billion at this point, that would be a different story. But because of how things currently stand in the world or in the league and everything, it's not the same. But anyways, this is what happens when you give Dorking Wanderers, excuse that, £1 billion. They, in 9 years, they make it to the Premier League. 9 years, 8 years, 8 years, they make it to the Premier League, all the way from the Vanarama South, I think it was. So not bad. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I found it interesting. I enjoy seeing what money can do, and it leads to a lot of success. They made it to the top quite quickly. So you'll have to see it. But if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what you think, or if I should do another series or not series, but another video like this with a different club. Let me know what you think. But I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.